mamasboytv. I'm your host Ravi, and today I'm sharing one of my secret recipes, which is Jamaican corn soup. So this sort of came out of me traveling to the West Indies and going to parties, coming home late at night, being hungry, stopping at the side of the road, and some guys just got a big pot of corn soup. Loved the experience so much, came back, tried to recreate it myself, and I think I've done a little bit of a better job, but you can decide. So how do we make corn soup? Pretty straightforward. Obviously chop up some corn, potatoes, and edo. I mean, you can add other things to this. You can add yam, sweet potatoes, or plantain, up to you for taste. The other sort of core ingredients, beef broth. You need some coconut milk, and then Jamaican fine leaf thyme. And then here I've got 2 types of peppers with some garlic. And this pepper is a Jamaican Scotch bonnet pepper, which is a key ingredient for most Jamaican cooking. But this pepper you don't actually chop up, you just release it in the pot and just let it cook and boil with everything, because if it bursts, it's over. It's going to be way too hot. You just want it in there for flavor. So that's Scotch bonnet pepper. Then you got your onions. Now my secret ingredient that I think sort of gives my soup that extra kick is a can of cream of corn. So you want to add 2 of these. It just adds a little bit of thickness, releases some corn into the soup, so you don't have to really rely on the chopped up corn. You've got some released pieces. And then curry powder just gives it that nice, again, flavor and texture to the soup. So there you have it. Those are the main ingredients, so let's get cooking. So now we're over, our oil's hot, and we're about to basically create the baseline flavor for the soup. So we got onions here, so I'm going to throw this in. Some onions frying up. And they're curry powder. Now I'm going to add in the garlic and peppers. And again, we're doing this with the oil just to kind of create, like I said, that baseline flavor for the soup. Just get that cooked up in there. Then I talked about Jamaican thyme. So I like to throw in my thyme whole. Some people kind of put in the thyme individually, but I like to have my soup kind of with some sticks in there. It gives me that authentic roadside feeling, you know. I feel like I'm actually at the side of the road eating somebody's soup. So throw in a few sticks of Jamaican thyme into the pot there. And then again, fry that up. That smells really good right away. And then my last thing is my Jamaican Scotch bonnet. So as I said before, you don't want to release that guy. You just want to keep him around, keep him happy, and just let him float around, just to add flavor into the soup. And now we're going to add in our beef broth. So just throw that in there. So I'm going to add in the coconut milk to sort of kind of boil it up all together before adding the water. And you kind of add water to taste a little bit. Then I'm going to add in my cream of corn. Get that in there. Add in my potatoes. Throw that in there. And then my edo. Stir that around. That's starting to look good and smell good. Okay, so now I'm going to add in about a cup of water. And Jamaican corn soup is not meant to be thick. It's actually, you know, pretty light soup. So this needs about another, I'd say, 1.5 cups of water or so, and boil it down, and you're good to go. So the soup's been cooking for about 30 to 25 minutes. So far we've added another 2 cups of water and salt to taste. Again, it's a great thing about soup. You can sort of taste as you go. So let's see what's going on. Let's take a look in the pot. Wow, it's looking good. So there we go. Everything looks pretty cooked. I'm trying to find the Scotch bonnet pepper. So there we go. It hasn't been opened or crushed, and it's just kind of added some flavor. And everything looks pretty cooked, so we are ready to go. So here we have it, Jamaican corn soup. I hope I was able to share a little bit of my experience with you with corn soup in Jamaica. For more details on the recipe, check out mamasboytv. Until next time, see you soon. See you again on YouTube, Facebook.